everyone, how's it going? Olga from Impetus, and Hernan and I have finally arrived to Chicago, Illinois. We're staying with a lovely gentleman named Jerry. Jerry, can you tell the peeps a little bit about yourself?
Well, I've been to about 120 countries, and so I'm a traveler and love travelers and love to meet new people because it invites new ideas and thoughts to come to me.
Can you tell me a little bit about couch surfing?
Well, basically it's a way to meet people from all different lands. I've probably over the years have hosted about 1,000 people, not just from couch surfing, but from an organization called Serve Us before couch surfing. Problem is now I get nobody because now I'm on page 12 or something of the couch surfing list. We have so many hosts, so nobody gets to me. And so you're the first guest that I've had this year.
Really? Okay.
Although I've got guests coming soon, but other than that.
Well, I'll make sure to definitely publicize you, and I'll add you on couch surfing so that you can recommend couch surfers.
But we don't know how. We don't. I mean, I've got over 100 references, but I don't know how the algorithm for getting higher on the pages.
I don't either. I'll have to look into that. But okay. Hi, Humberto. How are you? Hi, Diego. Okay, great. This is broadcasting. I don't know if you know Facebook Live, but we're actually live right now, which means all these people that are commenting are actually watching us live. Okay, great. So, Jerry, can you tell me a little bit about how you and I met each other? So I didn't actually find you through the couch surfing website, although I'm on couch surfing too, and so is Jerry, but that's not how we made this connection.
We have a mutual friend that I stayed with through couch surfing named Jeannie back in Colombia, in Villa de Leyva. And she's just a wonderful person. She's been wanting to get here and hasn't been able to yet, but she plans on it. And so she said, would you host my friend Olga? Mm-hmm. And I said, well, I don't usually host people for one night. Olga wanted just one night, because we have a mutual friend, and any friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, so therefore she's got to be good.
Jeannie's awesome. Can you tell me about your experience in Colombia? What did you visit while you were there? Do you remember any of the places you went to?
The places I most liked was Medellin as a city, but I went there with the specific goal of doing a lot of filming at Carnival. And
in Barranquilla?
In Barranquilla.
Okay, sure.
And really enjoyed that and stayed in an Airbnb there and had a phenomenal time.
Very, very cool. And can you tell me about maybe a really cool or the best or most exciting travel story that you can think of at the moment? I'm sure you've had a lot, but can you tell me one that maybe comes off the top of your head?
I don't have anything that comes off the top of my head. Everything comes through my whole
system.
Through
the whole system.
It's all organic. I don't know. Just name a country and I'll think of something.
Let's see. You've been to several countries in Africa, is that right?
I lived with the Maasai tribe twice for a month each time. I've lived with the Dogons in Mali. I've lived with the Hamar in Ethiopia. I've lived most recently with the Bamoun in Cameroon. I've been with many tribes. I enjoy tribal life in Papua New Guinea and Borneo as well, primarily where there's no electricity and no running water, because that's how life was for our ancestors. And to get a feeling for what life can be without all the modern technology, without all the modern things, and to know how happy people can be just doing their thing. It's much more natural, and I really, really appreciate that so much.
Very, very cool. And can you tell me a little bit about what you do for work?
Well, professionally, I'm a clinical psychologist seeing patients here in the house and also an office in a medical center. And besides that, I'm a day trader on the stock market, so I'm between patients. I'm on my computer trading. And so my day starts very early in the morning, doing my research and going to the gym, and then I start seeing patients and trading and so on. So that's a pretty typical day for me.
Very cool. And then my last question, since this is my first time in Chicago, my first time in the state of Illinois, I asked you earlier for a couple of tips, and you gave me some recommendations. Could you tell me a little bit about the Bahai Temple?
The Baha'i is a religion that was founded by the Baha'u'llah in Iran, and what he said basically is God sent many messengers. Christ was a messenger, Moses was a messenger, Confucius was a messenger, and so on. And he was the last messenger of God. Well, that didn't sit very well with the Muslims who believed that Muhammad was the last messenger. So therefore they've been discriminated against, not allowed education, not allowed owning land, all kinds of bad stuff in Iran. They've got 7 temples, I believe it is, throughout the world.
The Baha'i, right?
The Baha'i, and so it's a religion that preaches unity of religions and brings the 9 major religions together.
Very, very cool. And
But they do architectural wonders.
You say that the temple that's here is the only one in the United States, is that correct?
Only one in the United States, only one in North America.
Very, very cool. All right, guys. Well, that's just a quick introduction and a chat with Jerry. We're going to head off and actually see this wonderful Bahai Temple. I'm going to see if I have internet to be able to broadcast. If not, I'll take a video and post it later. Until then, Olga from Impen is signing off. Talk to you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.